I'm Alex and I'm the founder of Data Startup, and you're watching a series of vlogs of CEO girl tips so I can tell you more about the world of internships. When you are at the beginning of your career, you might not notice, but there are two types of places that you can work in: a happy joy place and a toxic place. As some not very happy things have happened to me recently, I decided to talk about working places. How do you know a place is toxic for you, and how do you know that you should leave the F out of there? Complaining. I think the first sign when you realize that a place that you're in is not the right place for you is that you complain a lot. You complain about the fact that the coffee is not as good as it used to be, about the fact that the place is too far away, and you would rather do anything else but be there. Waking up. You wake up with disgust rather than joy and enthusiasm. Of course, you can be a little sad brat, but if you're generally a happy person and you see a big spike in, well, I don't really want to wake up in the morning and go to this place, you know that something needs to be changed. Skills. It is easy to get stuck into a job that you kind of love and you feel comfortable in, but at the same time you should remember the fact that this career path that you're taking, at least at the beginning of it, should be a hell of a ride. I have moved here and there, where in places where I have learned a ton and in places where I didn't, and it was very disappointing. Don't settle. Better times will come. You don't relate to anybody anymore. And here I'm going to tell you a little story about what happened to me to my previous job. In my last job, when I got hired, I really tried to make everybody like me and to be friends with everybody. However, 2 months down the road, I started complaining about everybody speaking too much around me, and that this is when everything started. I tried to fix things and apologize and tried to tell people that it wasn't anything personal, but I feel like everything started getting worse and worse. You know what they told me when I left? That I'm not a good teammate. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't really want to die from having too much smoke around me. You feel like you can never win. Your job should be a place of professional fulfillment, not a place where it's always a losing battle between you and your boss or between you and your colleagues. The discussion here is long, but if you feel like people are not really appreciating what you do and your actions and your thoughts, you know exactly what you should do. I think this was my story to share. So even if your brain is telling you that you might have to prove consistency, it is not always the case. That was it for today. Thank you for watching. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment in the comment section below so that I know what you think and what are your questions, and maybe I can try to answer them in the next videos. Till next time!